We are running deep in a gold tournament, 3-day tournament, $2 million added. End of day one here. I want to provide you with some strategy chat here. We'll break down some hands. This essentially is a 3-day tournament. Day three is live at the Wynn in Las Vegas, and there will be $2 million added to the prize pool. Essentially, this is a large satellite. So let's spin it up, see what we can do. So we raised it up here, 3.5x as a bluff. And flop absolutely nothing. 25-7. We got nothing to do here other than fold. So let's see what we got. So there are 75 players left, starting with 838. I'm told that 5% move on to day two. Looking at about 42 of the 75 left, but it is a 2-day online tournament, so you're constantly trying to chip up. And we got a playable hand here on the button if it folds around to us. Let's see, 31. Let's think of an interesting sizing here. 12. I think we can make it. Let's see what we can do. Let's do 10-8, a little bigger than normal. Obviously looking to get an all-in there. We'll take a fold also. And we get a fold. Take it down, chip up to 163,000. Currently sitting 13th of 75 runners. Day one here of the Club WT 100 chip mystery quest. This is day one, $500,000 guaranteed. This is a $2 million added tournament. Club WT Gold has been pretty good to us. This is their third major event. The first one was the $5 million free roll, and that ended favorably for us. We ended up at a final table and pulled the largest bounty, $100,000 bounty. That was quite the favorable outcome. So just trying to get the background set up here a little bit. Let's see, it's pretty good. So bring in live action here. We'll give some hand breakdowns. That's the poster from the Virgin Voyages package we won. That was our second World Poker Tour main event. $5,000 buy-in, 293 runners. Got a little unlucky against Dan Sepiel. We got 15 big blinds in each, blind versus blind. We had ace-king suited. He had ace-6 suited. Flop was 9-8-7 of his suit. So he had open-ended with a flush draw. The turn was a 9. Gave some relief. We were back slightly ahead. And the river was a 3 of spades, and he made his flush, unfortunately. But let's say la vie. Lost about $100,000 in equity there. That'll happen. Biggest loss in equity in one hand I've ever had. Looking to make a final table, World Poker Tour final table, and really a good chance of winning that event. But got it in 70% favorite and got sucked out on. That's all that can, sometimes that happens. So let's see. Let's get back to the action here. We'll break some hands down if we have some playable spots. So right now there are 72 left of the 100 mystery chip bounty on Club WT Gold. Third major event that Gold has had. They started with the $5 million free roll. Thank you, Tony Dunst. Thank you, World Poker Tour. We won an entry into the $5 million free roll and made a deep run. Made our first final table and finished 7th place out of 1,457, $30,000. And we pulled the $100,000 bounty. And then this summer there was the Gold Mystery Series, Gold Festival online. And we ran favorably, ran really well. 11,000 runners in the first one. We ended up 10th place. Second tournament, there were 6,000 runners. We ended up 2nd place. And the culmination was 5,000 runners in the 218th PKO. And we had a career high score, finishing 2nd place, $65,000 with bounties included. So pretty favorable. So let's get back to the action. So let's see how many this started with here. This one started with 838 runners of this flight, 2,395 total, as you see, and there are 72 left. I'm told 5% make to day two, which will essentially be a big satellite. So 45% of 838 is about 42 players, 41, 42 players with 72. I hear there's a cash payout also if you make it to day two, but what everyone is really going for is the make it on to day three. So if you finish in the top 100 after day two, everyone gets fed into day two. And if you make it into the top 100 chip stacks, you make it on to day three, which is a live tournament at Las Vegas at the Wynn, part of the World Poker Tour Win December series, which we're giving seats away to on Josh Guindon Poker. We've already given away 8 seats. Make sure you're subscribed to Josh Guindon Poker for your chance to win the most best chances to win all the seats. We're giving away 2 prime seats right now. We got two giveaways going on. $1,100 prime seats to the World Poker Tour Prime Championship. Last year's winner was $1.1 million. We had several people from Club WPT run super deep. So hoping to see some people make the final table from Club WPT this year. That would be really great. You know, I'll be there sweating their action. So let's see what we got here. Oh, nothing to do, nothing to do. Let's see. Gotta start to think a little bit about, there's 2.5 minutes left of this level. It's essentially a satellite right now. I mean, you make it on to day two and then you're satelliting in. So, yeah, we've got a healthy chip stack. We're sitting 17th place. Um, we basically been sun running in this satellite. We only lost one hand. We're in the small blind. Cut off. No, actually, it was probably under the gun two open, 22 big blinds effective. We had a big stack and we jammed pocket tens in, ran into aces, and did not hold. Other than that, and did not hit a set or a flush or anything. Other than that, we've been basically sun running on the satellite. With pocket queens, we raised up, locked a set. The guy tried to bluff into us, won an eight, paired the turn. And we flopped several sets. Just been playing fairly solid, but the cards have been running over us. That's pretty much what you need to do to run deep in tournament. Obviously, there's several ways to run deep in tournament. One way is to just get a bunch of cards and have them hold. This seems like a nice little raise spot here. Sitting out for about 40 blinds. People should be playing pretty tight here. Coming down, little ICM in play relatively. Because 43, like we said, make the money. So let's see what we can do here. All right, let's just get a little C-bet action. He's gonna fold most hands, and we got backdoors, and we take it down. So we chip up, and we are at 15th place of 64. 42 left. So we'll be looking to apply a little bit of aggression. I mean, understanding that ICM is in play, people are kind of trying to tighten up, eke into the money for day two, which is 42 players left. Also, it's like we talked about, it's kind of a satellite structure. Um, but as one of the ambassadors of the World Poker Tour, the Club WPT, which is different than Club WPT Gold, which we're on now, I would encourage everyone to get involved with Club WPT Gold. This is a really nice event they have going on currently. A lot going on at Club WPT too. They're going to lay lots of seats, but Gold has a really nice $2 million added. You can win. Be part of probably close to $3 million prize pool just off a $100 entry. What a tournament. Really impressed with everything that Gold has going on. So let's see what we got. This is a fold here for 13 big blinds. King Sod, he's a pretty tough player. He's kind of tightened up as he's gone somewhat chip, kind of card dead here for the most part, is what my read is. So just gonna stay solid here. Look to take advantage, chip up a little bit. Don't do anything stupid. This is the point where you don't want to commit what's called ICM suicide. It is on ICM, but it is a multi buy-in situation. So people can rebuy, right? If someone busts here, they'll just fire another day. So it's not like it's a freeze out or a one and done. So got to keep that in mind. I mean, um, some really nice trapping spots from some of these players that are shorter stacked. You can just lay in the weeds with a premium hand and look to trap someone who's kind of abusing ICM as the chip leader, one of the big stacks. So let's see. Chases Aces is one of the tightest players we have. And let's just look to get a little silly. I mean, King Sod should be jamming most of his playable hands. Chases Aces was the guy we ran into aces earlier, tens versus aces. But this is probably the tightest player at the table. Just looking to kind of take advantage of that. We will be c-betting 100% here. Really c-bet a really small amount. So let's see what we can do. 6,300 seems great. And we'll look to take it down. Gonna take down vast majority of the flops. He's out of position. I doubt he's looking to play anything crazy. I mean, maybe he has trips. Let's see, probably gonna double barrel. Let's see. Not great. Not great, family. Yeah, we do have a backdoor. I do think that we want to double barrel here. Really exert max pressure. If he's got a 9, is he going to be excited about that? If he has a flush, obviously he'll be in there. Let's get a flush here. Nope. Sad panda. We have 5 high. What do we do here? I think we probably give up. No problem in no shame in giving up. Tightest player at the table. Yeah, let's get the flush. Good give up. We could have kept telling the story, kept bluffing. Turn club wasn't great, especially when he called. Yeah, just because you bluff, doesn't mean you have to commit to a three street suicide bluff scenario. Now with that, just showing that crazy hand, we just opened 5-8 offsuit from the cutoff. We'll look to exploit our image a little bit. I mean, people will be thinking that we're playing really crazy. And now we can do the little bait and switch. Well, look at that. Queens versus ace king for a pretty healthy pot. And queens holds. Another player down. So let's see what we got here. Down to 55 runners in a satellite of day one. First top 5% move on, which will be probably 42 runners in total. But keeping in mind, this is a combination satellite. So we started with 838 runners here, down to 55. Will be fed into the other top finishers from the other 2 flights so far. I'm sure there'll be many more flights. Day 2 is online on Club WPG Gold on December 9th. And the top 100 finishers of this tournament on day 2 make it to day 3, which is live at the Win. And day 3, the chip stacks reset. All 100 players. You're basically playing a big 100-person multi-table tournament at that point with probably $3 million prize pool. So what's up top going to be? At least 600,000, I'm guessing. Pretty sweet setup. 100-person tournament, 600K up top. A lot of amateurs. I would encourage everyone to get involved with this tournament. This is a good one, family. So, we've given away 8 seats so far to live multi-table tournaments, events at the Win in December at Win Encore Resort in Las Vegas, part of the World Poker Tour Championship as part of the World Poker Tour Club WPT Ambassadorship. Right now, we have 2 main ways we're going to be giving away Prime Championship seats, $1,100 seats. First and foremost, we are doing the Bankroll X Challenge with the twist. We've got episode 7 about to drop. Let's see, I'm getting my episodes mixed up. We did just drop an episode. I can't remember if we're dropping 6 or 7, but we've got one in the queue. We'll be dropping tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you're subscribed. We'll be breaking down strategy chat on the Josh Guindon Poker YouTube channel, which has been part of my Sun Run first 5 World Poker Tour main events. We finished in the top 24 percentile on average, beating out 24 of every 25 players, average of $5,000 buy-in tournaments. And now we want to give back. We want to give back to the community. We want to get people involved. Our big push as ambassadors to get people to play live poker. I think too many people are sitting at home. COVID is over. As a doctor, I want to see people get out, socialize, play live poker. Very passionate about this. I'm giving away a lot of seats. 8 seats so far. Be multiple more seats given away. We're giving away 2 more. Planning to give away 2 World Poker Tour Prime Championship seats. Last year's winner was $1.1 million. And easiest way to get the giveaways is make sure you are subscribed to Josh Guindon Poker. If we beat the Bankroll X Challenge with a twist in under 16 or under episodes, we'll be giving away $1,100 Prime Championship seat. And also, if we grow the channel to 1,000 subscribers by December 10th, I think we've got a real shot at both of those. We'll be giving away another Prime Championship seat. I'm going to incorporate some live streams to kind of help grow the channel. And we'll be giving some giveaways on the live stream. So make sure you're following along. Like the live stream, comment below. I love interacting, love talking with you guys, love picking your guys' brains on spots. I want to be a wealth of a resource, kind of share the insights of what have allowed me to go on the Sun Run on the World Poker Tour and allow me to become a World Poker Tour ambassador. So let's see what we got here. Probably a playable spot or not. 30, yeah. 30 plus, 30-ish big blind shove. Yeah, 6-7 offsuit. I won't play for 30 big blinds. So let's see what we got here. We do have a healthy stack, but we're not going to be completely nursing it, completely giving up. We are here to play poker, looking to chip up. You gotta chip up. Gotta keep chipping up. We'll be playing our spots. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, big stack over there. 400,000 chips. Raises up almost 100 big blinds. That's probably chip leader at this point. 400, let's see. Nope, that's third place runner. So we are up to 34th place. Later money is calling, so range advantage here by MVP. They should be betting small to medium, 100% of hands here. They've got the range advantage. They've got the nut advantage. High-level poker concepts at play here, but when you're the pre-flop raiser in position, you get a board like that, you need to be betting 100% of range. And now who has more aces in their range? Definitely MVP as a pre-flop raiser, so they should continue betting here. Something like half pot will get it done with all your hands, really. Third pot, a little small, especially if you're looking to get all the money in by the river. If they've got later money has anything at all, any good pair, straight, obviously need to continue. Yeah, no sense in going that small there. So let's see what we got here. Down to 54 runners. Queen 6 offsuit. Remember, our image is shot after that 5-8 offsuit. And Queen 6 offsuit's marginal at best from the button under these situations. When you think of ICM, ranges are much different. You'll want to tighten 2, 3, 4 pips. I mean, a normal button raising range when I've got 2 big blinds is really wide, maybe as many as any ace, most kings, any suited ace, any suited king, any pair, any suited connector. However, with ICM in play, much different scenario. Of course, it matters what stack size you are, but for the button, I remember 5-8, so suited 5s and offsuit 8s. You can raise all of those up under extreme ICM conditions. So any suited 5, king 5 suited, queen 5 suited, ace 5 suited, any offsuit 8 is a good hand to raise up under heavy ICM conditions like this. All in all, let's see what we got here. Nice little playable hand. And remember, our image is basically shot. Let's take a look here. Very poor image. Shoves it all in. Not a good calling hand here, especially with action behind us. Just look to fold, give that up. So Let's see, part of the camera is having a little hard time with the mount. So I'll have to get it situated here. All right, so that is just the fold. 53 players, about 10 left before making the money and making day 2 of this 3-day combination online and live event. The 100 Mystery Quest Day 1, 500,000 guaranteed, but they already said they're going to add $2 million. Gotta love what Gold is doing. Gotta love what World Poker is doing. I certainly love what Club WPT is doing. And we look down at a premium. We won't be looking to do anything here too crazy. I mean, we are definitely not folding this hand. Forget ICM. 12K. I think we'll call a shove even. I mean, any of these players. Yeah, we're on the money bobble. 31. Yeah, it's a nice. We only have, let's see, what's the best play? Just too strong of a hand here. They're probably looking to get a little tricky, exploit my image. Good player here. Let's shove it in. Will we be having to rebuy? We'll see. Jacks, jiggities. Ooh, ace in the window. He's got one out the way I see it. Well, now two more. All right, let's go. Big double. Let's go. 245,000. Let's go. Up to 12th place. Big double. Big double. Huge. Huge pot. So that was a nice hand. Good example of how ICM is relevant, but not, you know, you don't want to completely abandon your strategy. You want to play a little tighter, but ace king suited off 25 big blinds. That just plays itself, family. And we chip up some more. Double up, and we take down a small one there. Yeah, so ICM, you know, when times are tight like this, you want to tighten up your opening ranges, but you don't want to completely abandon a hand. We had ace king suited, one of the top hands created. We opened up to 2.2 big blinds off, 25 big blinds from middle position, and the low jack, actually hijack, 3-bet us small to about 2.6x. Nice raise. Yeah, but you know, 25 big blinds, ace king suited, kind of stack off range. I'm really never folding ace king suited for 25 big blinds effective, unless there's some crazy action. But you know, ace king suited is a very good hand. Oh, look at that! Wow, ace queen gets there, and a little bit left there for the all in or the calling player. So let's see if we can keep chipping up here. That was a really nice double before the end of day 1 here. We still got a lot of poker left to play, family. Let's keep chipping up. Make sure you um, like this live stream. Leave some comments in the chat below. Let me know what you think. All right, the long jab. All right, one of these funny guys, the long jab. All right, we got to raise seven-handed. Under the gun, seven-handed. We got 3-bet to a reasonable size. 17-11. This player is 25-17. Pretty reasonable players. Pretty reasonably tight. Pretty reasonable split here too. What's ours been? 28-10, 18. Yeah, that's fine. All right, let's fold that and watch some poker here. Let's see what happens. So we're down to 51 players. Getting down. Remember, our image is quite bad. We just showed a 5-8 offsuit bluff pre-flop. So we got to keep that in mind. We want to tighten up a little bit. All right, so let's see what we got. Ace, ace, 3, 1, 1 with the c-bet after the 3-bet. And let's see what happens here. They're going to continue for 1. Could have lots of hearts. Pair, you know, middling pairs like 10s, jacks, 8s, evens, 7s. Less likely. We have a 7 for the long tab. Some people trying to get sticky with ace king. Reasonable under most chip EV scenarios. I don't know if I love it on this board. Second barrel will take down most of the action here by ace, ace, 3, 1, 1. Really have to have a strong hand now to continue. And the long jab folds. So down to 50 players. Heavy ICM scenario now. We are down to about 8 away from the money. Advancing on to day 2. We got a playable hand here, family. Let's see what we got. Ace suited, ace 3 suited. Yeah, we're not going to be looking to do anything stupid, but we're also not stopping playing poker. Nice calling hand here, really off 50 big blinds from the small blind, especially under these structures. Really going to look to jam. We could fold here. Yeah, no sense in calling that, especially reopens the action, especially against the chip leader. You know what I mean? So you got to play smart. And your suited ace has high implied odds, 50 plus big blinds. We were getting the correct odds to call, but not for a 3-bet jam. I think MVP has been opening it up a little bit more, kind of abusing ICM as the chip leader. 23-17. All right, we have the old 6-9 offsuit. One of the worst hands you'll ever see. We'll see what happens if it's folded over to us. All right, rock notes. Folding it over here. So we're just finishing up here. Day 1 of the World Poker Tour Club WT Gold 100 Chip Mystery Quest. Day 1, part of a 3-day tournament. Part of Club WPT Gold's combined online and live tournament. 3-day tournament. This is coming down to the conclusion of day 1. We are sitting quite comfortably in the money here. We will make the money if we finish in the top 42 players. So we are looking favorable to cash. And more importantly, we're not trying to min cash. We are trying to make it on to day 3 at the Wynn, which we'll already be at in Las Vegas in mid-December for the $2 million added Club WT Gold 3-day combined tournament. What an exciting tournament they have going on. We have benefited greatly from Club WT Gold, and we want to be we're going to give back. We're going to be giving away lots of seats. Make sure you like this live stream. Comment below. Let's get interact. Make sure you're subscribed to Josh Guindon Poker on YouTube. We've got a new episode, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Next episode of Bankroll X Challenge with a Twist, dropping tomorrow. So let's see what we got here. 8-4 offsuit and 11,000. Let's see what we can do here. Actually, let me think about this. So we can play this kind of intelligently in the sense of timing. We can probably avoid blinds. Number 1, if 5 more players, 6, 7 more players go out. Or if we're definitely going to hit the blinds, we can time it so that we get into the blinds before the blinds go up. Very important concept. It's a very small chip count, but every chip matters. I mean, chip in a chair, why not? Hey, Jason SD, how we doing, buddy? Welcome on in. We're running deep. We are 49 left. I think 43, 42, or 43, 48 left. 42 get paid in the 100 chip Mystery Quest Day 1 3-day tournament on Club WT Gold. $100 buy-in, you can be access to probably $3 million prize pool. I would encourage everyone to get involved. I've never seen a tournament like this. I've never seen a tournament like the $5 million free roll. I've never seen a tournament like this. $100 entry, 3-day combined online and live tournament. What a novel concept. Gold is really doing some impressive things here. Are you and Lana playing tonight? Making any deep runs on Gold or Club WPT? Let's see what we got here. All right, so we got a min raise there from the shortest stack at the table. Must be a pretty strong hand into the chip leader, especially kind of on the money bubble here. This is really heavy ICM ICM times. Really, really at risk here with, and really need to tighten up. As one of the shorter stacks, you can kind of get a little crazier, but he's really not the shortest stack. He's not even the shortest stack at the table. So you could probably just fold comfortably to the money if you wanted to. But keep in mind, really, I don't think most people are focused on just making it to day two, which is the money. I think most people are trying to chip up because they do understand this is a 3-day tournament, and these chip stacks will carry forward to day two. So very important for you to keep chipping up at this. So let's see what Rocknose does here. 3 flush board. All right, just checks it back. 8 of hearts. Yeah, can bluff. MVP can bluff a lot here. Don't have to go big. Well, and I had the tournament for the main package. Oh, oh yeah, the 300 runners. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to hop onto stream yet. That must still be going on, or that's concluded so far. Anyone we know that won a seat? Wow, Trips. Oh man, he missed a bet on the turn for sure, especially with a 9. He could have doubled up. I guess he took a small win. Let's see what we got here. Queen 7 offsuit. Let me think about this. So a minute 40. So if we play our cards right, we can. Let's see. We got to be smart about this. We don't want to pay more blinds, but we could also miss the blinds entirely if I think 4 more players go out. So kind of a. It's done. Yeah. Oh, US 85. And let's go. And Johnny Ha. Wow. Two seats. That's impressive. Let's go. Man, that is so cool. That was for a $12,000 package, right? For the main event and travel package total, I think is what it was. I think it was 5 times $12,000 packages for the main event plus travel, if I remember correctly. Oh, that's so cool. Man, let's go. Man, another crushers in the group. US 85. Friend of the stream, friend of the Josh Guindon Poker YouTube, always interacting. And Johnny Crusher from the Midwest, I believe, Wisconsin. I forget where US 85 is from, but man, good dudes there. Happy they won a massive package. Man, we got quite the group coming out to Vegas. So exciting. I got a notification today, I think it was that. Look at that hand. I got a notification. Let's just min raise this up. I got a notification today that the World Poker Tour December Championship is less than 1 month away. Isn't that crazy? Um, Pretty exciting stuff. They've got, I think, 79 tournaments, maybe 80 with this one added. So let's see. All right, what do we got going on here? We got 45 left. I think 42 make the money and make day two. We got ace queen offsuit. We get flatted here by the long jab. You could be flatting with a pretty strong set of hands, especially under ICM conditions with the, yeah, MVP is going to look to get silly. Man, this is a sick kind of ICM spot right here. Ay, ay, ay. Ace queen off. He is, oh, hand for hand too. Man, that really, oh, the parking lot hand. We got the stack to really be sad too with ace queen. We're a middling stack. You really just got to tighten up. I think it's a raise fold. Ace queen is a tight fold, but I think I got to do it. Wow. MVP really is putting the screws on. Man, what a sick spot. Oh, yeah, yeah. Suited, I think I would call. Offsuit, it's really close. Man, oh man. It's a tough ICM spot. Chip EV tournament, I might go with that, but a satellite type structure, I think it's actually a pretty good fold there. Under ICM conditions, pretty tight fold, but it's what you have to do under ICM times. So it is what it is. Ace queen in the bin. All right, what do we got here? One of the worst hands ever created. Deuce 3 offsuit. Really don't want to be calling this from any position. And the big blind at these chip stacks, and especially under ICM conditions. Yeah, nice little fold here. Yeah, I think a lot of people these days are kind of overplaying the big blind. It's like, oh, any two will do. I only got a flicking six to win a pot of 32,000. Yeah, you understand you're not getting 5 to 1 on your money. I mean, you got so much reverse implied odds. You're not going to realize your equity in so many of these spots. Like, how many times is three deuce offsuit really going to make a hand to flop two pair? It's almost 1 in 80 times. I mean, I don't know. Even a straight, it's just throw that away. 26 in the big blind tonight, and flop was, oh wow, six deuce, flop the joint, full house. That's so sick. How did you play it? Did you check it over? And I hope they bet. Let's see, 22 6. Yeah, that's crazy. Six deuce offsuit. It probably was limp to you, I'm assuming. Oh, I got hand for hand going on here now. So 44 left. I think 42 get paid. Let's see. We're gonna snap a pick here if it goes to day two. Yeah, so we gotta be sensible. I mean, we can't stop playing poker, but you also don't want to, like they say, commit ICM suicide. This player's all in. Oh, interesting ICM spot here. I don't love that they have a bigger stack behind. Nice hand, actually. Yeah, I think calling's fine. They raise, yeah. It's close. King nine. I'm not gonna completely quit playing poker. I think it's a nice call. Nine. Okay, it's a nice flop. Pretty good flop. Middle pair. Let's see if this guy wants to be a hero. Triple bluff it off. I doubt it. People don't have that much courage. Let's see. Ooh, that's a spicy turn card. I think we can bet small here. Get a lot of folds. Oh, he comes around. Let's get a jack of hearts. Ooh, nutter butters. Let's try to induce some crazy action. Check. Raise coming. Oh, sad panda. I guess I could have bet it. He didn't have anything. Two pair. He wasn't calling with no diamond. Dang, that was a good spot with the nuts, but I guess he had the strong enough hand. He had showdown value, so he didn't bluff. But man, he's gonna bluff that spot a lot. The fourth diamond comes in on the river. I think I missed a bet. I think he would have called probably 50 to 60% pot bet. Let's see, checked it all the way, four in the hand pre-flop, all checked on the flop. On the turn, one guy bet min and two folded. I bet pot on the river and he folded, so didn't get much. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, when you have the board completely locked up, it's like, they don't have, if they don't have an overpair, they don't have any of the board really. So yeah, and you can't really be too aggressive there. You just are hoping that people just keep betting. But yeah, it's a tough scenario. Okay, interesting. So let's see what we got here. It's a nice hand. I think the long jab knows we're still playing poker, right? We're not just super scared of ICM. We're down to 42. That might be all she wrote. Let's see. If it is all she wrote, we're gonna hop off here so we can get a screenshot. So, if you haven't already, check out the newest episode of Bankroll X Challenge with a Twist. It's the last one before we headed out to Bay 101, Jason Este's hometown. Let's see, 46. Next episode drops tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's from Bay 101. Man, what a cool experience that was. We got some fun hands. One of the hands on the next episode is versus a player who just got second at a World Poker Tour main event final table, James Mahone. We played a big one. We get all in on the turn. It's pretty exciting stuff. I'm gonna like to give away a couple prime seats, so make sure you get involved. Make sure everyone's involved. Let's see. I got a video editor now. My wife's cousin is helping me make videos for the YouTube, and she is awesome. Really high quality content coming out. Also, we are going to start putting out 2 videos a week, kind of Wednesday and Saturday is the planned release dates going forward. That way we can try to complete the Bankroll X Challenge with a twist before the championship in December. Also, we're looking to grow the channel, want to get to 1,000 subscribers, but also complete the Bankroll X Challenge with a twist 16 episodes or under, so we can give away a Prime seat to a subscriber. I hope it is a Club WT Stream Team family member. That's the goal. That's the plan. Let's see what happens here. King 4 offsuit. Really, we're kind of middling stack, so really can't do much with ICM. And not really a great scenario here. I think we'll just fold it over, especially with our image, which is kind of shot. We got caught bluffing. Jason SC, before you hopped on, we got caught bluffing with from the hijack, the current position we're in now. We raised it up with 5-8 offsuit. We were just trying to take advantage of the money bubble, and guy basically called us down. We checked it back on the river. It was a nice check back on the river after c-betting and then betting the turn. He ended up turning a flush, and we just kind of gave up on the river. It was a good give up. So, but our image is kind of shot. Did you see Lana won 4,300 on gold the other? Yeah, I did see that. What a big win. I think she got second place in a tournament. Was that correct? I think that was her high score so far online from what she was saying. That's awesome. That is so cool. Oh, here we go. Let's go. All right. So let's see what we got here. All right. You have advanced to the next stage. Tournament will resume. We made day 2, December 9th. 36 days from now. All right, very good. And we are 11th out of 40 here. Let's just try to get a couple screenshots of that. I want to click on that. Well, I mean, that's okay. Oh, here's this. So 40 of 383, 838, sorry. 40 left of 838. We end up 11th place of 40 of 838. Not bad. Let's see. First in a 50. Oh, let's go. First in a 55 PKO. Wow, that's great. Yeah, her style is really good for PKOs. I bet she would really crush at PKOs. How she's aggressive and battles for pots. I mean, that's how I got my career high score too. Was in a PKO. Over the summer, I was at 218 PKO. I got second out of about 5,000. But yeah, first place at a 55 PKO. Thanks, buddy. I hope you get your seat, man. Hop in there. $100, 100 coin rather. $2 or $3 million prize pool. Gotta get in. The field was pretty soft, I must say. I think the 9th is day 2 of the prime. Yeah, so it was on the fence on playing the mystery quest. I think you could swing it. You could get a laptop at the table, worst case scenario. It's kind of, it's slow enough live. I mean, you're only playing about 30 hands a minute. Sorry, 30 hands an hour. So it's not like club, you're playing 50, 60, 70 hands an hour. You're probably playing 30 hands an hour. So I think our bounty was 800 at the end. That's so cool. Yeah, first place really takes down a lot too. Oh man, 4K. Tell her congratulations for me. That's so awesome. Yeah, this is kind of bad timing, right? December 9th. It's just such a good tournament. $2 million overlay for $100 buy-in. I think you gotta do it. I would encourage everyone to do it. I think there'll be a lot of people multi-tabling live and online at the Prime and day 2 on this, right? Yeah, so all right, so exciting stuff. All right, think about it. Man, that's great. That must be a career high score for her, at least online, I'm sure. That was so cool. 44,000. Wow, over 4,000. I think one of the things too, players like you, Lana, and what I kind of had a realization of, in a way, when you're having good results like you and she are, you kind of have to open your mind up even a little further, kind of challenge yourself, push yourself, think about what's possible, right? I got a kind of group of guys I talk with, a little poker with, and we were all talking about, oh, who's going to be the first person to make a 5-digit or $10,000 score on gold, and I think I'd only had a $4,000 score before that. And I really pushed myself to, try to keep playing and get my game right. So I can, and something crazy unlocked. I made a 65K score. Like, so what I'd encourage you and Lana to do is just keep pushing it, keep pushing the limits a little bit. Go beyond your comfort zone. I mean, when you're people that have good results in tournament poker just go a little beyond their comfort zone. You're playing a $200 buy-in live. Try the 400, try the 600, right? I mean, both of you are crushers and can are definitely above expected value. So yeah, and you'll be surprised when you make some deep runs and have some huge scores. So yeah, really challenge yourself. I encourage both you and she to do that. Prime is a good start for sure. That's a huge tournament. Yeah, super stoked. Tell her congratulations once again for me. Check out Bankroll X Challenge of the Twist episode that drops tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard. We got a fun stream team family spotlight, really special one. But good playing. Tell her congrats, and we will talk soon. I don't want to live stream again. I don't really have any plans for poker this week. Just gonna do some studying. Head down to Jacksonville, November 13th for Best Bet main event championship. We're feeling good. We're feeling mentally, physically prepared. Strategy is there. We're looking to make a deep run. I want to final table that. I want to win. Want to win a main event championship. So we all systems go. A small field, 300 to 400 runners at Jacksonville. So we're gonna give it our best. Give it our best shot. And yeah, pretty exciting stuff. So well, have fun in Arizona. Oh man, I had such a fun time in San Jose at Bay 101. I'll have to give you the lowdown next few days and weeks. All right, buddy. I'll see you. Have a good night. Take care. I'll talk with you soon. Bye. Let's see if we can do this. Copy link. All right. Great post. All right, let's hop off here.